Hi everyone, this is Diane. I still have to clean up my mess from the previous journals, which were the children's book themed journals. But I've also had a pile of stuff accumulating on this little tray and another pile. So the other night I sorted things out into groupings of where I would need to put these things and get them put away. So I did get some of it put away, and I was working on putting away some more today, and came across these, which, if you remember, they're the embossed. They're not really embossed. It is printed. It's a digital, but they look embossed, and they're gorgeous. And I had glued them to cardstock and cut them apart and made things with them, but I have some pieces left. So I thought, I didn't know where to put them. They're not finished. So why don't I just go ahead and spend some time today finishing them? And I thought I would get out my Peacock and Swan things because those journals will be coming up very soon. So maybe I could make some Peacock and Swan themed pieces here. So we'll do that maybe. And then I might just go ahead and put together some other things. I don't know how much time it's going to take to do what I want to do. So I just have a bunch of stuff around me. Stuff that needs to be put away, but then I got out more stuff. The peacocks and swans. I'm not going to do a full show and tell of what I have to make these journals. Maybe that'll come later, but you can see I had a digital kit that I cut apart, so maybe I'll use some of those little pieces. And this is just the peacocks. I have the swan stuff here, but I haven't pulled it out to see what I might be able to use. So this is a sticker from the antiquarian sticker book, and I thought that might make a good embellishment. Sorry. I don't want to put it front and center. I want to have it off. I think I'll round the corners first. Sorry. I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. I hope not. I'm just going to ink it. I'm not really to start going full bore on another journal yet. I'm going to be listing the two that I made this evening. By the time you see this video, they will have already been listed and hopefully sold. I could make two of the same thing because I have two of these stickers. But let's just do one and see how we like it. I might have to glue that down, but this gives me a chance to kind of just see how I like this. You know, I could have gotten out some of my Indian fancy stuff, but I thought I'd keep it simple today. It's got kind of a lavender background, so I'm toning that down, and it's creating like a bit of a shadow around that. I have this napkin, part of a napkin. I don't want to cover up too much. You know, that looks like it could be a peacock feather back there, doesn't it? So I don't want to cover up too much of that. Maybe a word. I've got to print some more of these, so I have just what I want. Beautiful, that applies. thought it was interesting that this hinge is included in the kit. It did have some things in there that you wouldn't automatically think Peacock. This looks like maybe a piece of washi tape. It's just blue. It's printed on the sheet of ephemera pieces. Got a bunch of these little peacock feathers. Okay, that gives us a little, what's the word I want? Cluster of images. There's something stuck on that I want to get off. The more I tried to get it off, the more it stuck down. There. Yeah, it's a little cluster of embellishments, but they're tiny, so you can still see a lot of the background. I'll just use this to back off some of that white staring you in the face. I don't have any idea what kind of journals I'll be making with these materials, whether, you know, what kind of cover they'll have, how big they'll be. I don't know anything like that. I just knew that they were coming up on my list of journals to take care of. I guess I'll glue that little fake washi tape down first. There we go. A little journaling card, and I may add some kind of a sari fabric or something to be a tab on it. And maybe I will use the other sticker that I have to create a similar card. Let's do another peacock. I think I wanted to try putting this napkin on one, because I think you might be able to still see the pattern of the embossing through the napkin. Oh dear. I should have, okay, I was going to say I should have opened the Mod Podge before I started the video. I probably don't need much. This napkin is torn, but I'm going to try to put the pieces together so they don't look torn, but I may not be able to because they're already stuck down. So we're going to have a little crack in the paper there. If I take that little piece right there, it's the same colors as the tail, I can probably patch that and nobody would ever know. Oops. I can let that dry, and I might put a little label or something on there, and then of course trim the excess off and maybe round the corners or make it into a tag shape. I don't know yet, but that's a start. Let's see what I have for swans. I think I have more peacock stuff than swan stuff, especially the little things. There's a sticker from the Antiquarian sticker book. This Swan kit is from Charm Studio. The rest is scrapbook paper, 12 by 12 paper. Oh, here's a little piece. All right, see if there's anything we can do, and if not, we'll just use peacocks on all of it. I have 4 little pieces. Oh, there's another one. This is a piece that was cut off of something, and it was in a Victorian scrapbook. So I think I'm going to cut more around it because it whoops, oh, it's so fragile. I made his beak crack and fall off. It's thick, but it can't bend at all or it will crack, and my scissors bent it. Okay, his beak is right here. Don't know if I can repair that. Might be able to. I know I should have let it dry before I trimmed it. Oops, don't lose it now. It's got a little piece of, this is like layered cardboard. It's got a little layer back there that belongs back here, so I can glue that together. And I will definitely let it glue before I do anything else to it. Let it dry, I mean. And I think it's pretty good and not that noticeable. So I'm going to set that aside. Hopefully I'll be able to use it. I have this little, got napkin stuck to my finger. This little image is a picture of a vintage Better Homes and Gardens cover. Swans on the front. I have a bit of doily here that I was going to put away with my collage bits. Need a bigger piece. I could use that there, maybe. Let's see what else we have here. Maybe this piece needs to be for this. I like that the background here is a tan instead of that lavender on the Peacock. Well, what did I do wrong there? Definitely did that corner wrong. It's right where the... I'm having trouble with the swan's beaks. Or bills. I have more of this embossed paper printed, all different patterns. I've got lots of sheets of it printed, but I wanted to make sure I used some of the pieces that were glued to cardstock and then cut. But I could do more if I wanted to. What else on here? A label or a word. I'd rather have a horizontal word. So I guess I don't have any cut in the right color that I want horizontally. That one's too big. So I have to go into my computer and see. These are all big ones. I like this this color and maybe the pink, but I would want to cut them horizontally. So, and you can do it in different sizes. You get tons and tons of pages in this kit. It's from the Junk Journal Studio. I think I ordered vertical words and horizontal words. So before, in the video I just did a few days ago, I think I said that I bought the pink set and the black set and the blue, but I think all of the colors come in the vertical and all of the colors come in the horizontal. You get lots. So maybe I'll look for this color in horizontal in that size and add something here. Maybe a little flower on there. Let me just look at my flowers. I'm not going to get much done if I keep dithering around like this, am I? I'll probably have to wait till I have my word anyway to decide what I want to go with it. So let's move on. This one is not done yet. I have this piece, which came out of a magazine. I have this little scrap of blue cardstock. Just a tiny border around there to add a tiny bit of color around the picture. It's a very muted picture. Again, that looks like peacock feathers, but that's okay. I can put a swan on there. Or I could put it on there. And just make a little journaling card with it. That would be simple. And a little lace tab on it, maybe a button or something, I don't know. Flat back pearl. This is a deco corner. We don't have to do anything too fancy. I got to take this metal cap off and clean it with hot water. That looks very pretty, just like that. Tucked into a little pocket. It would be adorable. I have 2 swans, 2 peacocks. Guess I'll save this for the peacock because it does look like peacock feathers. I should probably use a blade for cutting this. Okay. It would look funny just sitting there because their bodies are in the water. But I don't want to just put water here for them to sit on. That wouldn't look good either. So I'm not exactly sure what to do with this. I will have to think about that. And these are kind of small for anything else here. Let me look at my peacock stuff again. Stamp a flower on here. I don't know if I'm liking that either. Maybe if I trim around the peacock, let's see if I'm going to ruin this little decoration or make something of it. Now let's just proceed like we want to use it. I've been collecting the Peacock and the Swan pieces in the same container, the same plastic envelope. So when I decided that the Peacock journal would be coming up soon, I figured I might as well do the Swans too. Maybe one right after the other, or shortly after each other. Maybe. I try not to box myself in too much now. I try to let myself do what I feel like I'm inspired by at the moment. Well, this covers up a lot of the texture on the background, but you can still see it. I think I like that. Looks better having the edges finished. I can actually, it's a tag and it's got a little hole, it's printed on there. I could actually put an eyelet through that and hang something on it. I think that would be fun too. So I'll try to put that in the middle where the hole of the tag would be. I think that would make it more interesting too. Oh dear. I'll have to round that when the glue is dry. Oh, that looks pretty nice. I actually like the way that looks. Except for the flatness there, because this was a small card and the bottom was flat and the top was flat, so I could put maybe a little piece of lace or a little piece of eyelet covering that. I don't know. We'll figure it out after I get the eyelet in there. We have these four. This one isn't done yet. And take a look at this. I think it's dry enough for me to trim off the excess napkin. I always try to finish my sentences. I don't like to leave you hanging. I don't think I want to make this into a tag shape because it would be too close to his head. So we will make a round tag out of it. After this, I probably won't save any more Peacock and Swan stuff unless I want to save it and put it together for a kit for you guys. I don't want to keep repeating the same themes over and over, and I've already done Swan and Peacock before. I really like that image. This is just a decorative piece that would make a nice pocket in the journal. It's part of the digital kit, whatever this digital kit is. Seeing what might go with this. Look at that gorgeous sticker. Piece of digital lace. That looks pretty, and it might need a focal point. This pen was part of the Peacock kit. These ribbons with the buckles, it's very unique. And these clips and the hinges. Maybe a black and white peacock on top of the color. Let's see, maybe I will tint him a light blue color or a light purple. I don't have a light purple in Stampin' Up. I think that one's dark. Seedless Preserves looks like the only purple I have. Well, I think I have Concord Grape in Distress Ink, not Distress Oxide. But let's try this one. Let it fade out. I'll add a little blue to that, I think. I was thinking I had a ink called Peacock Feathers, but I might be wrong about that. Yep, there it is. Peacock Feathers. How can you go wrong with that? That Seedless Preserves looks more pink than purple. That looks better. Than the black and white, right? This will have to be the last one we do. Then I'll just have to pick up the rest of my stuff and put it away. I want everything to be clean before I actually start making these journals. Clean, tidy, put away, organized. I think I want to add a little more teal, a teal color to that Peacock. It's still too pinky purple. This, oh, that's Bermuda Bay. I'm pretty sure I have a teal in Stampin' Up, but maybe not. We'll use Bermuda Bay. Looks like teal. Yeah, kind of matches that color. That's what I wanted. But I need him to stand away from those colors too. Don't want them to blend in there. That's better. It's hiding some of that. I want some of the purple there, but it was just too much. Yeah, that looks better. So these are the beginnings of a few tags for peacocks. And swans. Thought I did 3. Those are all peacocks. Maybe I only did 2 swans. And I have 2 more cards. This will go with the peacocks. This will go with the swans. All right. Well, I had a little bit of playtime today, so we got a little bit done. Now I have to pick up the swans and peacocks and get back to putting other things away, cleaning up my mess. And I will see you in the next video. I don't know what we'll be doing in that video, but I'll see you soon. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.